Test, 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 test. There's me. Okay. We might have a shot. We could be actually working.
It says live.
Yay. Success. Now, if we get some people to show up, we'll have it all together. It'll be impressive.
Oh, if I don't lose yet.
Oh, Beth just lost it. There's somebody. Can't see the comments. Somebody's here. Yay, we got it. Bravo. Sorry, folks. Technical workshop here. Yep. There's Inez. Okay, hi, folks. Sorry, a little late. Technology arguing with us. Yep. Way goes. Beth Ellicott is our guest. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Gary.
Yay, thanks for joining us. Also known affectionately as Beth in Illinois. So what?
Yep.
I never did. You're just down the road from me, right? Not too far.
I'm in the Quad Cities area.
Oh, you're way. Oh, that's way over there. Oh, okay. Way over.
Yeah, the boonies.
Yeah. Way over on the river. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Within, well, not quite throwing distance, but close.
Not quite what distance?
Not throwing distance, but
no.
close.
I have plans to ride to the Mississippi on my bike this summer. So.
All right.
Yeah, Clinton, Iowa is my target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real close.
Is it to you? Yeah.
Yes. It's a grocery shopping area for me.
Oh, okay. Well, when I get there, I'll look you up.
Okay.
But I'll be sweaty and gross, so yeah.
Yeah.
Way it goes.
Right.
Hi, folks. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Jessica Grimm, sleeping tonight, won't be with us. Been teaching all week, she said. So she's going to sleep. So self-centered. Just so self-centered. Sharon Bruce sleeping in Ireland, too. Just weird. Yeah. I don't know. These people won't get up in the middle of the night. Yep. So Beth Ellicott with us. Frequent contributor, commenter, all these things. So Beth, thank you.
No problem. Honored. Very honored.
Geez, I think you've been listening from day one. Or close to it.
Close to it.
Yeah.
Close to it.
Yeah. So,
It's a great trip.
all right, before the time gets away from us, what are you working on these days?
Well, I like to multitask, so I have lots of projects. The one that's right next to me is the linen and thread. Can you see that one?
Oh, you're working on that. I know somebody else who is too. Yeah.
Well, it was my carry along, and then I realized I couldn't do it in hand. It hurt my hands.
Oh.
So it's gone back to on the stretcher bars, the broads. But what I'm really working on, which I think you have, Gary,
is
My Beloved.
Oh, I do have that. Yes. I have the chart. But I haven't even opened it up. No. Yeah, I do own the chart. Yes. And I think it's all kitted too. Yeah. Yeah, but
oh, really?
But not actually stitched anything. No.
I have it too.
Yes, you do.
Do you really?
Yep.
I changed the colors. I didn't like the colors, so mine are really bright. Let me show that again.
Let's go to all Beth here, and then we can see what she's got going. Yeah. Oh, see, that's nice. Wow.
So, and I'm down to the upside down people. Can you see those guys?
Yeah. Wow, you're flying on that thing. Holy smokes.
I wish. And there's the back. Not quite reversible.
Close enough. Wow.
So,
that's beautiful. What count are you doing it on?
40.
Yeah. Wow.
It's been fun. A lot more fun than I thought it would be.
Hmm.
And then the other thing, and it's a thing I'm posting on Instagram, it's an art quilt.
Uh-oh. Calm down,
So
Vanna.
it's more of, I painted on it, I've dyed my own lace, and I'm hand stitching it together. So, and I call it the Dragonfly quilt because, let's see if I can find them without knocking you off your stand. Can you see that?
Wow.
So it's very arty.
Wow. So what are we making a quilt and then doing embroidery of some kind over it?
right, and beading and lace, and it's, let's see, these are what got its name, the dragonflies, which are beaded.
Wow.
From Nancy Iha. She's a designer teacher out of, can you see those? Let's see, right there.
Yeah, hold it up a little closer, would you?
How's that?
A little higher. Wow.
So it's been fun, but it's going to take me forever to finish. It's one of those, forever projects.
Yeah. How big is the quilt?
Just 3 by 3. It's a wall hanging size.
Oh, okay.
It'll go up on the wall. It's not meant to go on the bed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, that's beautiful.
thanks.
That's a big project. Yeah.
It is.
Now everybody's going to ask what that is on the wall over your head.
Oh, that that is row paces. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember. It was a cider class.
Yes.
Row pace.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Beautiful designs from Row Pace. Yes.
You had to put huge beads on it that you tacked down. It was quite complicated and a challenge.
Yeah, everything I've seen of hers is there's nothing simple about it. No.
No, in fact, you've probably seen this one too. Solar flare.
Oh yeah, that's the first one I ever saw of hers. Yeah, hold that up higher and closer. Yeah, because people should see that. That is one stunning piece of work. Well, look at that. Wow.
And it looks really good on black Congress cloth.
Yeah.
But it was fun. That was a lot of fun. And it's just manipulating of the threads to get those colorways.
Right. Now her stuff is, somebody has her stuff for sale somewhere, right?
Sharon Quick.
Sharon Quick. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Because I knew you could still get it. Yeah.
You can.
Yeah. Wow. That had to have been a good feeling when you ended that one.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
My kids were thrilled too, because I would be saying naughty words and they were little and they were like, stop practicing your French. That's what I would call it. Stop practicing your French.
Oh man. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else you got there? Anything else in the
Oh, well, I have several things, but this is one you can't get them in her anymore. But this is the other thing I've done.
Gan. Oh man. Look at that. Oh, hold that up close. Oh, wow. Holy smokes.
She was a lot of fun to do.
Wow.
And you have echoes, right? Echoes of Elizabeth.
Right. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. When you decide to do that, you let me know. I've got a couple of ladies. We'll do it with you.
Okay. Yeah. Put that back. Put that back up there so we can appreciate that. Because you know the pictures that you see online just don't do it justice. Holy smokes, that thing is incredible.
And the hardest stitch, if you can see them, are right in here. The detached buttonholes.
Yeah, I've tried a few of those. Yeah.
It's very simple. All simple stitches.
Look at that thing. And the way she does faces, I never get over her ability to make faces with needlework look natural. I don't know what she does, but she's explained what she does, and I still don't know what she does. But
no, and it's just very simple. And she said it's all about tension. And I remember I took out her face, I think twice, and I finally got her down.
Yeah, yeah. That's what Jane Wood says about her stuff. That technically not difficult at all, but it's all about perfect technique. And if you get the technique right, it comes out beautiful. But
right.
Yeah, wow, that one. Oh man.
Yeah, I love this piece. I love this piece.
Yeah.
But my kids said I couldn't hang it on the wall because it was too creepy to have Elizabeth's head floating in the hallway, that it would scare them. So I made it into a box. So which I actually like better because I do keep stuff in it. So
okay.
It's kind of nice.
Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Now is that not difficult technically, but then a lot of time to go into that. I mean, there's a very involved, right?
Right. So gay ends are deceptively simple. I don't have it here, but I have her um, Echoes of Elizabeth needle case. And I thought, okay, it's small, it's about this big, right? But you have to do nun stitch twice around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just start and she has layers. That's what makes it complicated.
Okay. Yeah.
And I love it that when, like, if you did something that you're like, okay, I made a mistake. She's like, so leave it and ask yourself, what if I do something else?
Uh-huh.
She's a great teacher that way.
Yeah. Oh, she's a tremendous lady. Kim Young asking, I feel the background is different on yours than I remember. Did you do anything different with the background?
No, it's the same background. It's what she charted.
Oh, okay. Deborah Hill, Gay Ann always uses Congress cloth.
Yes.
Always. Because it gives her the detail she wants, yeah.
At least for the queens now, she does have all her geometrics are on 18 count.
Right, yeah. Because I've done a couple of her geometrics, and yeah, they're 18 count. But actually, the last one I did, I thought I bet it would be nicer on Congress cloth. So, yeah, she's an amazing person. Yep.
Yeah, and she's just a great teacher. Also, if you've taken any of her, I don't think she does them anymore, but she would do a Yahoo group with her pieces, so you could ask questions and say, okay, I made a mistake, and she'd say, so what are you going to do? Yeah. You can rip it out if you really want, or you could try this.
Yep.
Which makes her a great teacher.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
She's tremendous. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that I'm just taken aback there. That thing is so beautiful. I mean, it's not the kind of thing that I would stitch, but it's so beautiful. And what she is able to get out of threads is amazing.
It is. And when I was doing those, she made me think about, did you ever do any of the ANG Stitch of the Month?
I did one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, my guild, my embroidery guild, my local guild has done several. And then they asked me to do, someone said, oh, there's one online. Would you teach it? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I always do things twice. So this is also Ropace's string art.
Wow.
Can you see that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Wow.
And it was called Flowers of Italy.
Uh-huh.
And so I did it this way and said, okay, I'll teach you. And then I taught them, which I've never framed this. I think that's up. And then I redid it. Can you see that?
Yeah, hold it up higher, though. Mm-hmm. Hold it up higher. There we go.
And Gay Ann taught me, what if I change the colors? What if I move the motifs around? And that's what I learned from her, that I could do, the string out is just a matter of counting.
Right.
But
hold it up higher. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I almost like that better than the other one.
Right. Yeah, I do too. I just haven't ever framed it. I had to frame the other one when I showed it to them.
Yeah.
So I think Arlene, when she was talking on Wednesday, talked a lot about that. What if you do this? What if you change it a little bit?
Yeah.
And I think that's something we as stitchers need to ask ourselves. Instead of just doing it as the designer puts it out, sometimes it's kind of nice. What if I change the color? What if I do something a little different?
Yeah. Yep. No, I think we all need to explore that more. People are screaming to see the Queen again. You got to put that up and hold it up there. Kim is in Weaverville just crying her eyes out till we see it. So we got to put it up there. There we go.
Was that close enough?
Yeah, hold it up a little bit higher though. Man, that's a stunning thing.
Can you get any of these anymore? She only sells like what, once a year or something?
Yeah, 1 or 2 sales a year, and they aren't always available. No.
Yeah. And she's not selling these anymore. She can't get the beads, I don't think.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, because
so no more people.
No, because beads. She uses so many beads, and they're hard to get for what she wants.
So these little things are pearls, Vanna, and I think they're real pearls.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't mess around.
No, and then I have all the other ones. I just have to, it's a matter of taking them out and starting on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe Beth needs to be your co-host, Gary. Maybe I need to bow out.
No,
Beth be your co-host.
I have a question. Now, do you remember when you guys were going to first do Angus Day and Gary said, what did he say? He would buy dinner if you would do it on 60 count. Someone would do it on 60 count. Is anyone doing it on 60 count to get dinner out of Gary? No?
I'm not doing it on 60 count.
I was going to. I thought, I'll just dye some fabric because I like dyeing fabric. So I dyed, this is as small as I could get, 53. I think it's 5360. I can't see it. When it's so dark, I can't see it. So I'm bowing out, Gary. I'm not going to do it on 60.
Okay.
I'll do it on 40 with Silks for You.
Wait, hold that up. Oh, man. There we go. There's a combination, huh?
So it's I can't see it well because it's a little circle.
Is it too dark?
flat? No, it's just because we're triple people. What color is it?
The back fabric is the side I dyed, and it's like a navy blue.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's gonna be pretty. I don't know what mine is yet. It's in the It's in the mail though. It's in the mail coming to me. I don't know for sure what it is. I know it's blue.
All right.
All right, that'll be
That's
fun.
a start.
That'll be fun.
What's the thread you're using, Beth?
Silks for You.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you the number here. PR053.
Okay. What is that, an off-white?
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured I didn't want to do it all white since I just thought it would be too boring. I
Okay.
stitched it all white. I don't know, just me. And one more thing,
Okay.
you guys were asking about the Mrs. Sada's silks.
Yes. Yeah.
I have a thing for, Vonna has a thing for charts. I have a thing for threads. And it's very bad. My friends know I have an addiction. I showed this to them. So this is her for Jane Marshall. Can you see those?
You got to hold it up higher, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I dropped a couple.
And that's that.
And are these the silks that
Krista Kramer was talking about.
Krista
Yep.
talked about? Yeah, sorry. I had a
Feel
brain
really
fart.
nice. They're 6-stranded.
Yeah. They stitch
So
nice?
when I haven't tried them yet.
Okay.
But I accidentally picked up 2 extra. So maybe I could send one to you guys.
Well,
Just I think it was a purple. This one doesn't go with it. This purpley. Can you see? I don't know, Gary. I know it's kind of faint. I thought it would be darker.
yeah, closer and higher.
Mm.
And then I think this is the red.
That's nice.
I think they're pretty. I know they seem to be really, the Silks for You I just started stitching with, and they stitch up really nice. And I'm really curious to see how they stitch. But I need to start a new project, because I got to be like Vonna.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, Beth. You need to be like Vonna. That's right.
She'll accept all company.
We're starting on Tuesday, I'm going to say. So Jane Marshall, when can I start it? Should I wait till after Lent or just start it on Monday before we start Lent,
Yeah.
Nothing better to do with my time, right?
I think that when you get off this show, you need to start it just because, hey, you were on Fiverr Talk. I'm going to start something.
Yep.
Start something new.
Yep. Oh, man, that's some beautiful stuff, Beth.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Gary.
All right. Whoa, holy smoke. How come time goes so fast? That was fun. But we're going to move on.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks,
Beth.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
There we go. Hang up. Let's see. I got to hang up, Beth.
She left.
Okay. There we are. Now they're back to us. They're stuck with us now. Yep.
Doggone it.
Oh man, that queen. I'm telling you, that queen. That Gay Ann, she is something else. Really something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, thanks to Beth for joining us. Oh boy. These guests are fun. We learn all kinds of things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we do have to get.
Whose good idea was that?
Oh, I'm going to give you
Actually,
full credit.
it was my idea. I
I have
don't
no
think it was,
idea.
Gary.
I have no idea.
Can't remember either.
We throw so many things in the air. I don't even keep track anymore. Whatever. Whatever.
It's both of our good ideas.
There we go. We'll go with that. Yeah. So Stitchy Box is our sponsor, as you can see on the screen, and the special is at the bottom there, fibertalk.stitchybox.com. And what she's doing this time is you buy the stitch every day. Each month she has a stitch every day, and you buy 2 and get 1 free. So she's got a pretty good deal on that. And I'm going to go to, this is going to be really clunky, so bear with me, but I'm going to go to the desktop because I can show what she offers when she does this. These are not that. These are all of our things. So she has this stitch every day thing. So there's, I hope people can see this. This is one day in a February one for February. So she has every month. So it's something you can stitch every day. And for instance, if you do, this was the January one. So you would have something every day in January. And you could put them all together or do them separately, but it's a little something to stitch every day. And so she has a program that you can buy, the special now through midnight California time or West Coast time Monday is you can buy 2 and get a third one free of these monthly programs. So monthly chart and goodies. So it's you go to the URL that's at the bottom of the screen, fibertalk.stitchybox.com, and then you can order that and get buy 2 get 1 free, and this goes all year long. So go check that out. I mean, she all kinds of stuff on her site. The samplers. Don't miss out on the samplers. We never mentioned the samplers, but her samplers. Who'd she buy, Vonna? Who was that?
Needle print. Gosh, dog it. Yeah,
Sorry.
needle print. Yeah,
needle print. Yeah, so she has a collection of samplers that also there. But her special now is this a Stitch Every Day program that's a monthly thing. So you buy 2 months and get 1 free. And so that's at fibertalk.stitchybox.com. And going back to us now. And so check that out. Check that out. That's good. Fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna start one. I can't do anymore.
Yeah, no.
Can't do anymore. No. But
Well,
it looks,
every day, that's a lot.
Yeah.
One of those beehive things every day.
Right. Yeah, that'd keep you going. Keep you going.
That would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cute. It's definitely cute because I was looking at it today.
Yeah.
And she's got good techniques in there, like that one that she sent to us to kind of explain with the beads and stuff. That's
Right.
That's technical. That's you're not only stitching every day, but you're learning every day too. So
Right. That's what I picked out of it too. Is yeah, you're not just sitting there blindly making X's into some pattern. You're actually learning and making progress. No, it's it's really a great idea. It really is. So check that out, folks. Buy 2 get 1 free. Yes. Let's see what else. And then I'll go back to the screen because I want to talk about what was a couple weeks ago. We did the thing about the Madagascar program, and and let's see. There was a post. Rebecca posted that some people have sent in a thread and needles to her. So she posted one picture, and she wrote to me separately. She really appreciates anybody who is able to donate threads to the Stitch Sainte Luce program, and big difference making for them, even though they're self-sufficient. Of course, any supplies are helpful. So if you want to contribute threads, there's specific instructions that you have to follow, and I'll put those in the notes for this show, because if you don't do it right, then the stuff gets all hung up in customs, and it costs her a whole bunch of money just to get it out. And so you got to send them to Rebecca Dallimore and follow instructions, get them marked as a gift, $15 value, whether it is or not, and so on and so forth. Then it will go right to her, and she doesn't have to spend a bunch of money. And if you listened to the show 2 or 3 weeks ago, getting stuff transported in and out is, I gathered, one of their bigger stumbling blocks, because people basically can't be trusted. So she needs to get the stuff, and they have their own system to make sure that finished product gets out of Madagascar, and supplies such as the thread and needles gets in without getting sent somewhere else. So follow those instructions, but please contribute to that cause. It's a tremendous cause in what she's doing. Really, really absolutely terrific. So that do that. And then the other thing we want to make sure and talk about is the Dr. Allen or Dr. Seaman Fund, where we're trying to help Barbara Grimm and company get the. Why can't I talk tonight? What is my deal? To get the sampler to Winterthur. So they've got to raise $10,000. I don't know where they're at now, but you can contribute to that. And I'll put the instructions in so you can contribute. You go to the Winterthur contribution page and you choose other, and then it's in the instructions how to do it. And then we learned from Barbara Hudson last week that the minimum you can donate online is $25. You can send a check for anything, but the minimum you can donate is $25, and then online. And then when you do that, when you do donate, then write to Vanna, say Vanna at wetalkfiber.com, write to Vanna, and that gets you in a drawing, because we've put together a little drawing thing for people who contribute. And Kim Young has volunteered to also offer the same amount. So we're doing $50 gift certificate to Sassy Jacks, $50 to the Attic, and then $25 to each of our other sponsors, Fire Poppies, Needle in a Haystack, Shepherd's Needle, and Stitchy Box. Well, Kim is matching the $50, so that the Sassy Jacks one is now a $100 gift certificate for anybody who contributes. So worth it. And we really want to make this happen for Barbara Hudson. So please consider that. I'll put the instructions in the notes so that people can follow them and make sure that they get things. But the main thing, once you contribute, is to send to Vanna, and Vanna at wetalkfiber.com, and then that puts you in the drawing. So, that's a lot. Gary, I need more beer. Yeah, I've only had 2 swallows. That's the problem. Thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, I'll talk better. I'll talk better with beer. And I am drinking Kronbacher. Shelley asking Kronbacher tonight. What do you got going there?
Cherry limeade.
Oh, that's lame. That is really weak.
I'm back on the diet, Gary.
That's just.
But I will say this stuff is like delicious. You get it at Walmart. Very good.
Kronbacher, it's delicious. You get it at any beer store. Oh man, no beer. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What was Susie McClung? Will she accept kits like Dimensions? No, because they're creating their own products. So what they need are threads and needles. Yeah, appreciate that, Susie, but no, they don't want kits. That isn't what they're doing. They're creating their own products to sell on Etsy, and so what they need are supplies so they can do that, and that's DMC floss and needles. So if you can And I'll put the instructions. They're in a couple places at wetalkfiber.com, but I'll put them in the instructions for this show, directions for this show, so you can learn about them. But yeah, sorry, they just don't. That isn't what they're doing in Sainte Luce in Madagascar. They're making their own products out of from scratch. So different kind of deal. Yeah. What else we got? Any other questions here?
Mm-mm.
Somebody wants to know what wine Vanessa's drinking. Oh, she and her husband have already finished a bottle of wine. All right. There we go. I have cupcake. Oh, man. Vanna's drinking limeade water. I feel abandoned. I just feel absolutely abandoned. So, and speaking of Barbara Hudson, on the 15th of March, the Sunday show, this is going to be cool. On the 15th of March, the Sunday show is going to be a live video with Barbara Hudson. So she's going to get together some samplers, and we're going to talk and see them live with Barbara, which is, of course, always educational. So that'll be a live show. And one of the samplers you'll get to see is the Mary Orr 1831 sampler that they're trying to get to Winterthur. So, so she's getting that all together. So we'll be live on the 15th of March with Barbara Hudson. I'm really looking forward to that. Her brain is fun to pick when it comes to samplers. And we decided to do it live, then people can join and ask their own questions instead of just listening to my questions and Vada's questions. Others can get questions answered because Barbara is just a wealth of information. And so that's going to be fun to do. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yes. 1895 is a... Oh, Cabernet. Now we're talking wine. Okay, I don't do wine. Just not my deal. Yeah. So, all right. So we're getting geared up. Now we're getting geared up for the Modern Folk Embroidery Lent Stitch Along.
Yeah.
And so your cloth is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't realize Tuesday is Fat Tuesday. Man, I got to get my act together.
You got to get it together.
Yep.
I don't even have a plan, Gary. At all. I don't know the cloth that Kim is sending is blue, and it's beautiful, and it's 37 count. But she said that I won't be able to use floss.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, I guess I'll just have to use regular DMC, right?
Sounds like it.
I'm kind of worried though, because will one strand of DMC be enough, you think?
On 37 seems a little thin to me.
I know.
Yeah, you have to test it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Single strand of somebody's silk. Cool, man.
Like what kind of silk? Any silk?
Well, MPI is covering nicely what single strand on that banding, and that's what 35, I think.
Oh, on the banding?
Yeah.
Well, I really I know that I've said this before. It's Vermeer blue. Vermeer blue 38. Oh, 38 count. I thought it was 37 count. Okay, so 38 count. What do you think about that? I really do like Classic Color Works. Belle Soie. I really do like them. I think that they have very nice silk. I wonder if I have any white some. I don't know if I have any white. I'll have to go look. But don't you think that blue, it is a beautiful blue color. And if I had something that I could show it to you, because Kim sent me a picture. It's a very pretty blue, like a kind of an icy blue.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, okay, whatever.
Well,
Paul d'Alger. That's what Shelly Ocker is using.
Yeah. What's Arlene testing here? Arlene says she's doing three thread tests right now
for her modern folk embroidery.
She's suggesting sulky. I don't know.
On 38 count, Kim said it was too bulky.
Oh, sulky's too bulky. I'm going with that as for I'm going with that for marketing. Sulky's too bulky. I like that. I'm gonna write to them and tell them that they can have that for free. Sulky's too bulky. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna write. I'll put a campaign together for them and send that to them. Yeah, here, use this.
Hey, Elaine wants to know, why is it costing thousands of dollars to take care of that sampler?
It's because they got to buy it. You got to buy it.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it costs a truckload just to own the thing, and I
Yeah.
don't think the care is all that much. It's just an expensive sampler. What'd she
'Cause
say?
they're buying it from Amy Finkel, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's almost $10,000 just for the sampler. Yeah,
right.
yeah. There's probably not another one like it anywhere, even close, because there's a lot of freehand in it, and it's amazing. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We got to get this worked out because Tuesday's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have your cloth, I'm sure.
I think I'll have it Monday.
Here, Kim's saying MPI single strand should be good, or single strand of floss.
Yeah, I just think that I'll get it worked out. It's all good. It's all fine.
MPI.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay, MPI.
All right.
I gotta cut my cloth and put an edge on it, and I'll be good. Yeah, La La Land. Why is it so? Yeah, it's just an expensive sampler. You know, those samplers at that level are just costly. And
Yeah.
then
I thought everybody knew that. Like a schoolgirl, 200-year-old sampler, $10,000. That's like a
yeah, they're just
drop in the
expensive
bucket.
stuff. Yeah, it's crazy because when you think about it, they used the cheapest thread and the cheapest cloth they could get their hands on because they didn't care.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're just expensive, especially that thing. So, but it's beautiful. Yep. Leslie Rupp, sulky comes in different weights. Bulky, sulky in different weights. Yeah. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'll have the marketing campaign done by the time we finish here. I know I will.
Okay.
It'll be
All right, good.
it'll be very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm getting ready. Yep. Using royal purple hand
Oh,
dyed.
look, Julie from Pennsylvania. Yeah.
32
She's
or 36
copying you.
with white floss. Yeah. Royal purple. That's the one right there. Royal purple. Jessica Grimm providing mine. White floss. B5200 for me. I always want to call it B52, and then I want to sing Love Shack. You see what I did there? You see how I did that? That's pretty impressive, isn't it? Yeah. I can tell you're overwhelmed. Yeah. It's too much for you. It's all right. Yeah. I'll be here all week. Well,
Okay.
actually, I won't. Actually, I won't. No, I'm going to Indianapolis, so I won't be. Hey, we're having dinner.
Oh, yeah.
We're having dinner Monday night. Dinner with the Pfeiffers in Indianapolis. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
It's going to be like a 3-ring circus.
Dragging poor Keith to Indianapolis to have dinner with me. Oh man, that guy.
Katie's excited about it.
Oh, that's
she
right.
She goes, "Oh, I'm going to get to meet Gary," and I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Where are we going?" And I said, "Baz Bowes," and she goes, "Oh, I love Baz Bowes."
Well, there we go. Yeah. No, it'll be fun. Yep. Gotta go to Indianapolis for business and a Monday night to kill off. So, gonna kill it with the Pfeiffers. It's gonna be great. Yeah, you say that pizza's good, I guess. So,
it's delicious.
Yeah. All right.
It's weird. We get the weird one, but it's good. I mean, we get several.
What's weird?
It's the one that is it's got like ricotta, mozzarella, and bacon and mushrooms. That's one that we get. What's the name of it? I forget what the name of it is. We get that one, and then we get the Colossus, which is just like a supreme.
Oh, okay.
That's the cheese
Okay,
that we like.
I can do that. All right. All right.
Then we get the
Ricotta.
one with the ricotta. That's actually it's good. I know it sounds gross, but really it's very good.
Yeah, it
And
definitely
then
sounds gross. Yeah.
I thought that we would bring some sushi up, for an appetizer.
Yeah, you just bring that right along. Yeah, and you'll enjoy it. It'll be really tasty for you. Yeah, not happening here. Not happening here at all. Mm-mm. I do not do sushi, and I ain't starting.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
That last time, I literally almost threw up right on the table that everybody was eating on. It was that close to absolutely losing it. Never again. And there was like 10 people there. It would have been the most embarrassing thing on the planet. No, never again. Never again. Mm-mm. Gross.
You and Ellie, because we still to this day make Ellie. She gets so upset when we tell this story. But when we were in St. Augustine one year, I love oysters on the half shell.
Oh, no, Vanna, really?
I love yes. And we went to get to an oyster bar, and they came out, in the half shell, in the ice, and the
Yeah.
horseradish and all that. And I was eating them, Keith and I, and she goes, "Can I try?" And I said, "Okay."
Uh-oh.
And so I loosened it off the shell, right? And I put it, I was going to feed it to her. And it didn't even get like 5 inches from her mouth. And she goes, I thought we were going to have to grab a bucket, but she did it. I got it away from her face fast enough.
Oh, man. Yep, that's the universal signal right there. Yep.
Oh, shoot, that's funny.
No, no, I can't do that. My dad loves those oysters on the half shell. He'll sit there and shovel those things in. Oh,
I love them.
cannot do that.
Oh, shoot.
No, cannot do that. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got going. Oh, Hannah Longstreth. That's right, because we need another stitch along, so we started another one.
Yeah.
So we have the modern folk embroidery. We have the Queen sampler we're working on. We have what else? I've lost it.
We got all kinds of stuff.
I've lost it. So the modern folk, the Queen sampler. We have the Royal Garden that we're starting on your birthday. And then we're going to do on May 1, the 1st of May, Hannah Longstreth. That's Barbara Hudson's she's introducing it at Nashville. So we'll be doing that stitch along. That starts on May 1. Kits anywhere, pre-order that thing from your local store for Nashville, or Kim has the whole kits together. She has kits together and offering 15% off, so you can get that there at Sassy Jack's. But we're starting that. Hannah Longstreth. She had a thing. Where did I see that today? Somewhere where she showed the picture, because that thing was in a fire, and she showed the corner. Yeah, showed the corner that got burnt, and wow. And then she showed her progress on it at 6 weeks. It was like almost half done or more. It's like, oh, come on. That's just
of hers that when she was stitching it.
When she was doing the model, yeah. I think she said 6 weeks. It was easily half or more done. It's like, I'll never be that fast ever.
I don't know. I can if I like. Well, I don't know. Am I ever going to get anything done? I don't think I'm ever going to get anything done.
Well, see, I haven't stitched all week. Here it is Friday.
I have stitched on Monday. I stitched Monday, and then I don't even know where the whole week is gone. It just seems like I get busier and busier and busier.
Yeah.
And, I say, I'm going to slow down. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And then it's like, I just get busier and busier. Yeah. I don't even know where today went, to be honest with you.
You're not alone there. Yep. No, we left Saturday night after church. We left Saturday night and drove to St. Louis to spend time with our grandsons. and I had my banding thing, and I hauled that bag full of stuff all the way, hauled it in, hauled it out, never took any of it out of the bag, never had a chance. And all the way home, nothing. So, yeah, I haven't stitched Friday night. I haven't stitched a thing all week. Frustrating.
Well, that's because on when you were driving home, when did you drive home?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. That's when you were like sending me all my marching orders.
I know.
You didn't have time to stitch.
I know.
You
I
were
had
telling me when we were doing stuff.
I know. I had so much email, and we had to get all this stuff planned, and so yeah, Margaret's driving, and I'm just banging away on a keyboard. Yeah.
Oh, shoot,
what are you gonna do? You know,
funny.
it's so maybe tonight when we're done, I'll stitch something. You know, just 1 or 2 stitches, just because. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to too, just because I feel bad that I haven't done. I've worked a lot, but I haven't finished anything this week.
Yeah.
And I haven't really stitched it all this week. But oh well, whatever. Okay, so
right.
we're going to show our queens.
No, we're going to show our wow things, the things we find exciting.
Oh, okay, yeah, I want to. Yeah, let's talk about the wows.
Okay. Now this is going to be a little rocky, folks, because, well, whatever.
Because it's Fiber Talk Live, and that's the way we roll on the rock.
That's right. I'm not going to apologize. I'm just going to do the best I can here. How's that? It's just kind of been one of those days where I can't get diddly together. So, all right. So these are Vanna's. So this is your first one. This is the Brenda, this is the kit, the stitching kit thing.
Oh yeah, the stitching roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brenda the sampler stitcher on Instagram.
Right.
Or she has her own floss tube with her friend Laura, and called Brendan the Serial Starter. Well, anyways, that's the Smith sampler by the Scarlet House.
Okay.
I think that sampler is like absolutely gorgeous.
It is.
But Brenda said when she was typing this on Instagram that she sent these to her finisher, and her finisher finished the Smith sampler into the next picture that you're going to show.
Yep. There it is.
And it's like a sewing roll. And so you can see that it has like little pockets on either side and then a pin cushion in the middle. And I just think that that's, Brenda said that she doesn't feel guilty now that she has, that she's not stitching in there. She doesn't want to finish it anymore. And it's in something functional and useful, and it's beautiful. And her finisher is Joy Bartlett, and Joy's very talented and does very beautiful finishing work. And that's gorgeous. And I thought it was wow when I saw it. So that's why I saved it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And you're right. That sampler, that's kind of special.
That's a beautiful sampler. It's a huge sampler, and it's still on my list of, adding it to the warehouse.
Oh, wait.
Someday.
Wait, are you saying you do not own this sampler?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay. Wow.
I don't own it. I tried to buy it one time when it came out, because it came out at Nashville, I think 2 years ago. And I loved it. And I couldn't get it. I don't know how that worked. It was sold out or something. And then I just never, you just always have it on your list, but I never really got it. And I think that is absolutely the most beautiful sampler ever.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I love what you do with it. So that's it. So then that roll thing is a big thing then.
Yeah, I would guess it's I mean, Brenda stitches on small counts, so I'm certain that's like a 40, 45, some 46 count.
Yeah.
Piece of linen there. But the Smith sampler is very large, and she's got pretty far on it. I would say she's over halfway. And but anyways, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right. Then the next one you have is this drum.
Yeah, and it was Jane Stanwick. So that's the one that I was stitching at Advent. still haven't got it done. But and that's the top part of Jane Stanwyck's, and
Oh,
you know, and so she made it into the drum, and then Joy took a part of a motif that was probably below that alphabet and made a strawberry and attached it to the top of the drum. So there you go.
Kim,
Beautiful.
Vanna, let's do a Sal. Yeah, because Vanna needs another one. Actually, Kim, if you come up with two, and then you can start two at once, because then Vanna would be happier. Yeah.
Oh,
Are those?
I,
I'm asking this question only because I want to know how much work I would put you to. Are these drums tough to do?
no,
No, because you put like cardboard underneath them, or what do you use for structure?
I do on the bottom put you can put cardboard on the top and on the bottom, but depends on how you want it to look. If you want it to look really flat on the top, then cardboard's the way to go. If not, I always put cardboard on the bottom just to give it structure to sit. You know, I
Yeah,
don't like it like set and wonky. I want it to sit.
yeah.
And so I put cardboard on the bottom. And then you pack it with either walnut shells or fiberfill or sawdust. I will say sawdust
Really?
is like, yeah, nice. It's really not sawdust. It is rodent, like cage litter stuff. That's what the sawdust is.
That
You
doesn't
can
leach.
get
That
killed.
doesn't leach anything.
You got to get. You don't want to get cedar. You want to get like and then I always put like, I always put interfacing and line it with quilting cotton on the inside.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can use, I will say that the sawdust, if you use sawdust, it does pack really nice. And, I like a good pack, but
That's
in
the
reality,
word. Yeah, that's the word. You like a yeah.
I like it packed in there. But in reality, I can pack it really good. I can pack fiberfill really good. So, and when I do mine personal ones, I have used fiberfill and a little bit of walnut shells in the middle just to give a little bit of weight. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Kim says lizard litter.
Yeah, that's crushed walnut shells is lizard litter. But you can get like those chinchillas and rodents. They have like tipped wood shavings is what it is, and that's the same thing that everybody uses in there. If you get kiln dried and cleaned rodent stuff, it's wood shavings. It's the same stuff, and it's cheaper and it's organic.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, organic.
Awesome.
Yeah. For healthy.
Yep.
Yep. That's neat. And then I think somebody was asking a repeat again what sampler this is from.
It's the Tanya from the Scarlet House. It's called the Smith Sampler.
No, the drum one.
Oh, that's Jane Stanwyck.
Jane Stanwyck. Yes. Oh, that's from the
And
place in Wisconsin where we're going to go on a road trip.
Well, I mean, other places have it too. But yeah, that's where I got mine.
Yeah.
The one,
okay.
my Advent stitch, Jane Stanwyck.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then this one from 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers, Jane Cheesebro.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Leanne.
Right.
Leanne Van Yellen.
Yeah. Looks like it's fairly small, cute little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I love it. I think it's so cute.
Yeah.
Leanne, I feel like Leanne is not reached her stride yet with people. She's not got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, people need to know about her.
Recognizing.
Yeah.
Yes. People need to figure out about Leanne. 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers. Look, people, go look at her website. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. Her stuff is absolutely gorgeous. Her very first one that she did is a stunning sampler. I have it kitted. I even have it started, I think. And it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yes. Susie McClung, just checking to see if it's okay if she just empties her kid's hamster cage into the drum.
You know, I think that if you want to do that, you go right ahead and do
Knock
that.
yourself
You
out.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, knock it out. Go do it.
Oh, yuck. Okay, so mine, so those were yours, and then Leanne posted. It was kind of weird today that you sent me those pictures at the same time that, and we weren't talking at all, that I was choosing mine, and mine was from Leanne, and then we had some communication with Leanne uh, almost in the same hour. It was weird, kind of a karma thing or something. No, it wasn't karma. It was, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I like these. Now, this is not a finished sampler at all, but Leanne posted these. This is a Sarah Branford. She posted 2 pictures. So this is the original. And I love this stuff because, so many of the samplers that people get to reproduce, they're in almost perfect shape or very good shape. And then, there's a whole world of these samplers that have taken a bit of a beating. And so it gets to be a little bit of a challenge here. And so Leanne's working on this Sarah Branford, and she was showing what the original looks like and how on the edges it's deteriorated away. And so she's going to have to figure out what goes in, which it looks like it's not going to be too tough to do in this instance. And then she had the other corner, just kind of rotted away. And I thought, that's when you're reproducing samplers, what a great challenge to have that and to kind of figure out what was there and how it should go back when you reproduce it. And
Yeah, and these girls that it's I love it when I think that there's some old sow's ear that somebody bought and is reproducing into, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because you see, like everything that you see is typically perfect, you know what I mean? Or not perfect, but in good
right.
condition. You can read it, they can read it. And it makes my heart happy that Leanne is taking these samplers that are gorgeous. If you look at that one side of yours with the other side, um, on the right hand side, it is gorgeous. Those letters, those stylistic letters
Yep.
underneath. And I just love a good alphabet sampler. That is just beautiful.
Yeah. See it, and she's going to put that on its feet, and we're going to have a full blown sampler. So all the beauty that was there originally is going to get restored, and I think that's really neat.
Yeah.
Yep. So I wanted to show those because those popped up today, and I thought it was great. And then let's see, my other one. What do I have? 2 more. Oh, yes. So this is, and I want to call attention to this one. This is Kate Toome. I interviewed her a month ago. Kate Toome, Tume, she's in England, Mother Eagle Arts. And, when we talk about needlework artists, Kate Toome is a true needlework artist. Just brilliant. And her story is amazing. And this one she calls The Alchemist. And a lot of her work, especially these days, is all focused on endangered animals or extinct animals and making sure that we remember them and remember their roles in the ecosystems. And this one's called The Alchemist. And she has quite a collection. She doesn't do them as kits. They're not kits. You don't buy charts. She does them as art. You can buy this piece. You can buy the art. She is a true artist. And what technique, you can tell. She uses whatever technique does the job. And it was such a treat to talk to her. And then when she put this up today or yesterday or whenever, who cares when she put it up? It just really, hit me. Just a tremendous talent. And go visit her, follow her on Instagram. She just came back from an artist retreat. She was in Costa Rica and with 2 or 3 other artists who were not needleworkers. She was the only needleworker at this place, and it was all a getaway so you could create art, be in nature, create art, come up with inspiration and ideas. And I think she's lined up a whole bunch of projects for herself for the coming year. But just I think one of the true talents and very creative, and also has a message behind her art. So I wanted to call attention to that.
Is that a flamingo?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Did you ever read since you're a scientist too, did you ever read The Flamingo Smile by
No,
Stephen Jay Gould?
no.
It's a good book.
Okay, I'll write that
My
down.
guy. You would
What
like it.
what is it? Fiction or nonfiction?
It's nonfiction. It's about science. It's about like evolution,
Oh, okay.
ecology.
I'll read that all day long. Yeah. And then this one I wanted to show. It's Narcissus. It's called, and it's a napkin. I really admire beautiful embroidery like this, and it's somebody over in the in Eastern Europe, and I think from the top there. I left the name on Yulia Popkova, but it's somewhere in Eastern Europe. There was no profile, but I just thought this thing was just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And typically these things would all be done in white, and then she puts that little splash of color in the middle. But just beautiful stitching and design work there. And she calls it a napkin. I'll tell you what, somebody used that as a napkin. Yeah. Big old mustard stain on it. But that's just beautiful work. So I just thought it was worth admiring.
Now that you showed this, I saw sometime this week. What's the name of that like white work embroidery type stuff that is like in the Ukraine? I can't think. Anyways, I saw something really beautiful that somebody had done, and it's not stump work. It's I don't know, but it was great. I follow the hashtag white work on Instagram, and that's how I saw it.
Okay, going back to us. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's just beautiful work. There's so much beautiful needlework being done in Eastern Europe, and I tried several people. I can't find anybody to do a show with, but there's just so much beautiful needlework done over there, and different and creative. And yeah, I really want to find somebody. Really do.
You're right, because it's not like the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
No.
Like what's done in America. It's they're doing it out on their own, doing stuff and do it. Schwam work, yes.
There's
Schwam work.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's just beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
And you know that years and years and years of work to perfect it. You can just tell.
Yeah, gosh, it's really gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
Yeah. Who is that lady in Germany that does Schwam white work? Lucine Hoppel.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a little bit of talent. Yep, just a little bit. Yeah. So there we have. What do we have? Questions?
No, I've been watching.
No questions?
Kim's trying to start up 1,000 sales. But other than that, no question.
Troublemaker.
I think that we need to show our queens. We haven't not shown our queens for a long time.
You're itching to show your queens because you stitched on yours and I haven't. So.
Well, you're ahead of me.
I don't know about that.
You?
I don't think so. Here, I'll go to me. No, I'm not ahead of you anywhere close. Here, I'll go to me and then we'll go to you.
Okay.
So this is my queen. That's all I got done. No, I haven't worked on it in quite a while now. I got to get back to that. I got to have weeks where I don't do stitching or where I actually do stitching. But that's all I've got done. So, but you've been flying.
I guess we need to correct ourselves. Gillian Kirby says Schwam is from Germany.
Okay, because that's where Lucine is from. So you're thinking of something else.
It was Schwam work.
Oh.
I didn't know. I'm not an expert, and I'll be the first person to admit that I'm not an expert. But I knew that's what it was. Schwam work. It was that, but I didn't know what.
Okay, that's German. Yeah. What about the pig pen needle minder? Oh, I have an artist friend who's working on that. Yeah. Never you fear. Are you
kidding me?
No, I really do. Yeah, gotta get a needle minder, a pig pen needle minder.
Can they get a dunce one? Can they get a dunce cap one?
A dunce cap needle minder?
I need a dunce cap. Yeah, dunce cap.
Okay, we'll have one made. We'll have one made.
Okay.
Lisa K, contact
Okay.
Luda. She's in Ukraine but used to live in Buffalo. She does a Russian and English floss tube stitching with Luda. Okay. All right. All right. I'll do that.
I actually have watched her, and she does beautiful work. She surely does.
Okay. I'll do that. Where can we buy reproduction spools for banding? You're asking the expert. She's right there. Let me just go right back
You
to two of us because there's the expert right there.
You just have to go to junk shops and look, antique shops. That's it. You just have to spend the time and go look. They're getting harder and harder to find. So you don't want to spend over $12 for one.
Yeah, because you found somewhere they want some ridiculous money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say people on the East Coast will have a much, especially particularly the upper East Coast will have an easier time finding them because that's where a lot of the textile factories were.
Yeah.
Was on the East Coast. So
yeah, they're laying around in yards everywhere.
Yeah. So,
right.
but Gary saw a preview of this.
Yeah.
I have come up with a way to make one that looks like a antique spool. And one day we will have a tutorial on how to do that when Bonna finishes the band or if Gary finishes the band. So there you go.
Yep. Yeah, you got it figured out. Got to hand it to you. You got it figured out. Let's see.
Yep.
Luda is apparently talented and then also drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, that's she's the full deal. She's the full meal deal there.
Okay. Oh, we got to show your queen because your queen is happening.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Alvana right there. Look at you. Look at you.
Look at that.
See, that's
All
gorgeous.
I got is the grapes.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Gary. I have really worked hard on making this perfect.
Yep. That's gorgeous.
It looks really good. I'm really pretty pleased with it.
Yeah.
And that's the front, and then here's the back. I am very pleased with the back.
That is tight as ticks right there. Mm-hmm.
I will say, okay, now then, right here. And then it gets tight when you're doing that.
Right.
And so it doesn't look as clean. And I tried to do it. I ripped it out and tried to do it. And there's just no getting it that clean.
Mine looks the same way. No,
Yeah.
no, nothing you can do. No.
But I am really pleased with how that is fully reversible. And I'm really just tickled pink with how that looks. But there you go. I am proud as a peacock on that.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yep. Yeah, well, we got a long way to go.
Yeah, we do. We do. Well, we didn't kid ourselves out of the box. We didn't kid ourselves that it was going to be a quick stitch.
No,
we knew better all the way around. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There was another question. Oh, somebody was asking about how to store DMC floss. Oh man, there's so many ways. Because I don't know, the bobbin or skein thing. I do use bobbins. I don't know. What do you use?
Me for DMC?
Yeah.
Bobbins.
Yeah.
And I have a thread chest.
Now, bless you, what? A thread chest?
Thread chest. Mm-hmm. You know, like a Coates and Clark threads chest.
Oh, you have one of those with all the drawers? You're too cool for the room. Yeah.
You know, but I'm too cool for the room, but I would not win the floss tube beauty contest because Luda and Rika would.
I'll show what I, sometimes, here, I'm going to go to just me. This is what I store my DMC in. And it's fishing tackle box. And you can't get this particular design anymore. This is old. This is, probably 30 years old. You can't get this one anymore. But go to sporting goods, fishing tackle places. And you can see I just put them on these plastic bobbins and put them in the rows. And then these things will have dividers so you can control things. But that's how I store them. And then I just put them, they're just on these. I use these plastic bobbins. I don't like the cardboard ones, so I use the plastic bobbins. and these little stickers. You have to put eventually you have to put a piece of tape over these stickers because they get dry and old and don't stay. But that's what I use to store, and that's worked for me forever. Because I don't have one of those really cool chest of drawers things. But yeah, so that's what I do with my DMC floss. And then the rest of my stuff is stored in a metal tool cabinet with most of it's in floss bags. What is those?
Floss away bags.
Floss away bags. Yeah, yeah. It's either
I don't like those.
No.
Mm-mm. And I don't mean that hateful. I just they don't.
Well, that's the way I took
it.
That's the way I took it. As you meant it hateful. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
well.
so now, see.
Everybody has to find what works for them. You know what I mean? What works for them.
Yeah.
Like for my over dyes, I have a system that I think is like perfect, but it's perfect for me. It wouldn't be perfect for everybody else. And I am okay with my DMC, the way I have my DMC stuff. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's good. I put mine in a ring. I don't like to have those boxes, but anyways,
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, I have a pair of here. Let me see if I can show it without. I don't know. That's down there. It's a cabinet, 2 tool chest cabinets that I got. A guy didn't want anymore, and they're all metal. And then I lined them with acid-free paper, so a lot of thread is just laying in there. It's not in bags or anything, and those are really nice because they're all metal. And so I made sure they were really clean, and then lined them with acid-free paper, and I store a lot of stuff in there. So. Yeah. Then my
weren't those like gun cabinets
or
something?
Yeah.
What were them?
Yeah, they were actually they were for ammunition.
Oh yeah.
A guy had a gun room and he was cleaning it out, and it was for ammunition. And he said, "You want them?" I said, "You bet." He says, "What are you going to do with them?" I said, "You don't want to know. Just never mind." And then another thing, since we're on this topic, and I'll just show with my active projects. I have this basket. I just have a basket. And so all my active projects, then the threads are all in here for that. And you
hell do you find anything in
well,
that?
I was gonna say before you rudely interrupted me that actually they're in there in kind of layers and groups, so it's not too bad. But it works.
You know what I do? You want to know what I just did this like about a month ago is okay. So in my stitch corner where I stitch up in my room, I put those 3M hooks, and you know how I always keep my floss that I'm using for a project on rings, and I put like a card that says what the count is and all that, and I put those 3M hooks, and so I have like 8 hooks with rings, you know, for my projects that I'm using on those hooks right there on my wall. That worked out great.
Yeah, but those are just hanging out in the open then.
Yeah, but not in the sunlight.
Right. Okay. All right.
Only the ones that I'm currently using, like in rotation.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So everybody keeps on asking about how do I do my overdyes, and I have on my blog, I have a blog, and it's called The Twisted Stitcher. And there are like tips and techniques and thread storage. There's a tab at the top of my blog. And if you just Google Vana or The Twisted Stitcher, you'll find it. And on the tabs, it'll say thread storage, and it'll have how I do my DMC, how I do my overdyes, and bingo bango, there you go. It even has a tutorial on how I made the system. So
yeah, it's pretty slick. I think it's one of the better ideas for that. Yep.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. I've had it for about, I don't know, 10 years. I've done it that way. Pretty nice.
Yeah, no. And it's worked, right? It's worked consistently. It's not like you want to change it or anything.
No.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of antithesis to pigpenism. It's really not a pig pen type product.
No,
Actually, your basket is more pig pen than my overdyed floss is.
well, pig pen in terms of thrown in there, but see, that stays covered with a towel all the time.
Oh.
See, so no dust, no light, no nothing. It stays covered all the
Oh,
time.
well, see, then my things hanging on the wall get dust on it then.
I don't know what to tell you, but that's how I do it. That way there's no dust or anything. I don't have to worry about it. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jan, I have a couple of Plano double-sided tackle boxes like that for thread storage. Yeah, I have one too, Jan. Yeah, those are fantastic. One of mine is suffering from plastic fatigue. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with plastic. Yep. But yeah, I have a single and a double-sided. Yep. Those are ideal. I wish they made them more. Still made them. Yeah. Susie wanted to know how you're going to display the queen when it's done, so we can see both sides. I don't know. Are you? I wasn't
Who,
gonna.
me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know. I've gone back and forth about that. You know, I don't know. I got to get it done first.
Yeah, I wasn't
But
worried about it.
really, what it is about him here, I'm going to sound like Gary Parr, but really, what I have come to find.
Buckle up. Here we go.
Going to sound just like him. Whether I show the back and anybody can ever see the back after it's framed or not, I have the satisfaction of knowing that I had a challenge and I met it.
Yep.
That's the way you got to look at it. See, I tell you what, Gary has just rubbed off on me. I mean, just totally rubbed off on me.
Yeah, I couldn't care
I'm
less.
just like-
I couldn't care less if you see the backside. It's just knowing. It's just knowing. Yeah. Hey, before we go any further, because somebody's asking about banding, so I'm going to get my banding out. Before we go any further, Stitchy Box now, you can get the monthly things. You buy 2, get 1 free, so there's something to stitch every day. And you buy 2, get 1 free. Now that's through, this is every time she sponsors every Friday night show. And so every time she has a special. And the special this week is buy 2 months, get 1 free. And that's available till midnight Pacific time Monday. And so you get these monthly things where there's something to stitch every day. And like Vonna pointed out, a good little challenge. They're small little things, something to do every day, but they're not just simple X's. There's a nice little challenge, so you further your talent and get something creative. And they're little things, so you can make ornaments out of them, or you can stitch them all together if you want. Whatever works. So check that out, and it's right below there, fibertalk.stitchybox.com. That's where you get every special every time. You just go to there, and then every week, that's where the special is at fibertalk.stitchybox.com. And we do appreciate Stitchy Box for sponsoring these things. But yeah, check that out, because that's a fun idea. She has some of the most creative ideas for doing needlework in different ways. I really think she's quite inventive.
I do too, and I think that's another one that maybe they know about her advent boxes, her countdown boxes and stuff, but I don't think that these, I mean, what do I know? I might be talking out of my nose here, but I feel like that's not like as well known as her countdown boxes.
Yeah.
And she's really got a lot of great technical information on those. Okay, go Gary.
Yep.
Go.
So somebody asked about banding. So this is here. I'll go to me.
Oh gosh.
What?
You're banding on that thing.
What?
Nothing. I just think that's great.
Oh, I thought you were gonna laugh. I thought you were gonna laugh at me for my PVC.
I'm not gonna laugh at you.
It's my little PVC pipe, and you wrap it around there. It doesn't get wrinkled. So anyway, whoever was asking about banding, this is banding. And this one is 5 inches across. 5 inches across, I think it's 35 count. And I'm using Bristol sampler patterns, borders, whatever, to stitch this thing. And doing them all in one color. And just making it up as I go. And leave a little, what Vonna said, 1.5 to 2 inches at the top so she can attach it to the spool. And then, this will be a long thing. It's like, I don't know, 24, 20, 30 inches long. And just going to make it up all the way. And there's all kinds of banding available. All kinds of it. And different colors, different borders. And I'm doing this is in MPI silk over 1. And this is my traveling project. So that's what it is. It's just banding. It's just a different kind of cloth, and it's all finished in some way on each side. And it just makes a great little project. And you can, like one of these rows, sit down in a couple hours and you can finish that thing off and make some nice progress. But yeah, that's all. It's pretty much what I'm doing. A lot of people have been doing these things. Look up Janice Green. If you want to see some impressive stuff, go to Instagram and look up Janice Green. She has just done some spectacular work with banding. Has a real collection of it. But yeah, that's what that is. And then I just got, now that we talked about it, I just got a 1/2-inch PVC pipe, cut it, smoothed it off, cleaned it up, and then that's what I use to store the banding, because this is what I travel with. So then I just wrap it around the pipe that way, and then it doesn't get wrinkled. So yeah, and then I use just a piece of Velcro, that micro Velcro stuff, to hold it on, and then it doesn't get wrinkled, and I throw it in my traveling bag and good to go. But that's what banding is.
Awesome. Did Kim send you a picture of some of the stuff that she got?
She did. I don't remember.
I got one today.
Well, la-di-da. No, I didn't get one today. I didn't get one today. I guess you do.
It's beautiful. When she puts it up, we're going to have to go down and get our elbows out and start fighting to get it. Get the best.
I want to get some more. That's for sure. I want some more banding because it's cool. And now that you know how to make spools. Yeah.
I know, right? But we got it. We've got so many spools, Gary. I've got so many spools for us. We're going to have to do 1,000 bandings before we.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about my
about your what?
How I'm doing on the modern folk patchwork family patchwork sampler. Here it is.
Man, that's beautiful. Oh.
And so
here, let me go to just you. Yep, okay.
Okay. Here it is.
It's so beautiful.
And I'm not very far into this month because this month is kind of stunk for me. But so from here on is this month. So I got this much. That's it.
Oh, it's only the 21st. You're good. Don't worry about it.
I know. You think I got this much to do?
You're so screwed.
Like this much. I know.
You're behind.
Let's not even ask about my eye stitch designs one. I haven't done that for just been too much. But anyways, that is beautiful. I don't think it's as pretty until I see it on camera, and then I think, oh, that is pretty.
That's beautiful. That's and that's just straight white floss, right? Not 5200. Yeah.
No, just straight.
Oh man, that combination with that cloth is it's stunning.
Yeah.
Out of the park with that one.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna it's a nice one. And then the only other thing, oh wait, I gotta show this because you always go, when are you gonna get that thing done? I got
Oh yeah, that's like been a lifelong journey for you, right?
Pretty much. I got Molly Pitcher done, so I only have Patrick Henry, and then I have to bring the band, the do whatever that is over here, and then it'll be done.
That's nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's nice.
Yep.
I don't know that the stitching on it's so great, but it's good enough. So there's that. And then one last thing. Did you see this that I made today?
I did see that. I was going to ask you about that. I hoped you bring that along. So talk to me about that. Oh, Sandy P kindly pointing out February is a short month too, just to help you out.
Yeah, it is. So, and kind of all goes, the year starts out awesome for me. And then by February 12th, it goes all to hell in a handbasket for
Yeah.
me. Every year, February just falls
But that
apart.
was helpful.
Anyways,
That was helpful for Sandy to point that out. Just to
yeah,
help.
thanks, Sandy. That makes me feel better about myself. Except it's a leap year this year, isn't it?
Yeah, you get an
But
extra day.
anyways,
What? So
I know.
you did this on your fancy computerized sewing machine thing?
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Wow.
That's cute.
Hold that closer,
So-
will you? I wanted to ask you about that. So is that pieces of cloth and then embroidered edges?
Yeah. So all you do is you put it, so it's software, right? And so you put the hoop, you hoop your background fabric, you hoop that. And then it'll go, you hit it go, and then it'll make a circle.
Whoa. Back up the truck. You hoop it. You mean the sewing machine is stitching on cloth that's in a hoop?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't know that was doable.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so you hoop it, and then you press, you press go, and it'll like make a circle, and then it'll say put your chick fabric down. And so you put your chick fabric down, and then it'll go and it'll make these little, see those stick up.
Yeah.
Those are, you like, it did a satin stitch, and then you turn it over, and then I like cut the threads and then pull them up and make it fuzzy for the feathers.
Wow.
But anyways, and then it'll go down and do an egg, and it'll say lay your egg down, and then you'll go around it, and then lay this egg and lay that egg, and so it'll do it all the way around, and then it did embroidered this, and then you're done with the project, and you take it out of the hoop. Then you have to make the grass. These are prairie points. And then once you sew your prairie points on underneath your eggs, then you just make the pillow. And so the pillow, see, it has I made it with an envelope back so I can change the pillow if I want to seasonally. So I made a form.
Okay.
And you just put it in your pillow like this in the back, like that. And these are called, this software that I did the embroidery with is by Kimberbell Designs, and they have some fantastic software, and these are called Bench Buddies. So,
well, it's just awful cute.
it is awful cute. It really, honestly, is awful cute.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's Bench Buddies by Kimberbell. I do all Kimberbell stuff, although Oma's place has some really great stuff too, but Kimberbell is awesome. It's called Bench Buddies. April, it's January, February, March, and April is what from this CD's from, $39.95.
Now, okay, so you have one of those machines that if you look at it cross-eyed, it'll do a jig for you. But
yeah,
do you need to do that kind of thing? Do you need a really high-end machine? Or
most of them that do embroidery like that are high end.
Oh, okay, so that's just goes with the deal.
I mean, you can get a Singer one, and you can get Brother. Okay, so Viking has them, Bernina has them. Any line probably has, any sewing machine line has them. The thing about, I have a Baby Lock Unity, and it is 2 steps down from the top of the line. So the top of the line is Solaris, and then the next one is the Destiny 2, and then that's the Unity. So I have the third from the, below the top. And the top of the line costs $17,000.
Holy
That's
smokes.
how much the first.
Holy
the
smokes.
Solaris
For a
cost.
sewing machine?
We sell it below MRSP, and we sell it at Cliver's for $14,999.99.
Whoa.
And I sold one.
Did
But
you really?
anyways, mm-hmm.
That'd have been,
But
I bet that
anyway-
was a nice commission. No, you don't get commission.
I don't get any commission. But anyways, I also sold this last time at Super Bowl Sunday sale. I sold a Meridian, which is the new line of sewing machines, and the Meridian is like what the Unity is. The Unity they don't make anymore. They upgraded it. But anyways, Brother and Baby Lock and Brother are made at the same factory, and the difference really is very minimal between Baby Lock and Brother. Brother has like Disney rights, so you can like have Disney stuff on your machine.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, there you go.
Well, that's cute. Worked out great.
Yeah, I do. I did not think that I would use it as much as I have. Now it kind of gets a little expensive when you get but it makes such nice gifts. You know what I mean? Now, that's going to really be a nice gift.
This is the rational. This is the justification part of the presentation.
Yeah, the justification of what it does make nice gifts, and I do really, really like it. Tomorrow I'm taking a class, and it's edge to edge quilting on Eunice on my embroidery machine. So kind of anxious to see that.
Yeah.
See, look, all these people have Destiny 2s. They all got the one above me.
You're going to need to upgrade just to keep up.
I kind of told Keith the other day, I said, oh, Solaris. I said, oh, you think someday I could get a Solaris? And he goes, you just got one. And I go, I'm talking like maybe like our 25th anniversary is coming up. And he goes, shut up.
You really hauled out the 25th anniversary to upgrade sewing machines.
I know. I don't need an upgrade. What I do is great. What I have is awesome. It really is. I love that machine. Honestly, I love it more than what I thought I would. So anyways,
it's impressive what you can do with it. I will say that. It's
Thanks.
Absolutely impressive. Yep.
I taught myself everything. I know.
There you go.
I know, right?
Yep. I'm out. That's all I got.
Okay.
Angela, Gioia. Angela, I'm not even going to try. Hey, Angela, send me an email, Gary@wetalkfiber.com, please. That would be good. Well, I want to ask her if she'll be our guest next week. Angela, will you be our guest next week? I want somebody from Australia. So, Angela, will you be our guest next week? Gary@wetalkfiber.com. You can say no. It's okay. I won't tell anybody you said no, but it would be cool.
1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, see, so that would be good, right after lunch for her. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing there. Oh, yeah, so Angela, be our guest next week. Are we having one next week? We're not having one next week, Gary. We're doing aren't we? Aren't we doing finishing next week?
We're not You're right. We're doing finishing next week. Yes.
So Angela, in 2 weeks, would you be our guest?
No,
I feel
that'll
like
be
I'm asking her on a date.
Angela in 3 weeks, because the next week will be Nashville. So, that's right. So next week is going to be finishing with Vanna on Saturday. So no Friday show. So finishing with Vanna on Saturday. And then the next weekend we'll be at Nashville. So 4 live shows. Friday night, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. 4 live shows. And we're going to show you as many designs as we can get our grimy hands on at the show in those live shows. So 4 live shows while we're at Nashville. There won't be a Sunday show because there'll be 4 shows in 3 days. So what?
Nashville's that close? Now, wait a minute.
Sure it is, isn't it?
So next weekend is finished with Vanna, and the next weekend is Nashville?
Isn't it?
It is?
I think so.
That makes me nervous.
Well, yeah. Yeah, because next weekend is the 29th, and you need to have your monthly quota stitched. And then the next weekend is the 6th, 7th, and 8th. Yeah. Life is passing you by, Vanna.
I am just I kind of nervous about that whole situation.
It'll be fun. So that's the deal. So Vanna and I on Wednesday, Vanna finishing on Saturday, Arlene or Debbie next Wednesday, I forget. And then
No, it's me next week.
I said that already. Then the following Wednesday.
Sorry.
Clearly, it's getting to be bedtime for you. You're losing it.
No, I was like thinking, and then I was looking. What happened is Angela, she turned you down.
Oh, bummer. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll
That's
ask
what
somebody
got
else.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
off.
So next week is me. Next Wednesday's me. Then we're gonna do finish with Fauna, and then the next week is it would be Debbie then, because Arlene was this Wednesday.
So Debbie, and then Nashville, and then the Wednesday after Nashville, then we'll do Vaughn and I'll kind of do a wrap up show of Nashville. By then everybody will be sick of Nashville. So yeah.
No, yeah, they'll be sick of us, sick of Nashville.
Yep.
Are you going to tell them what we're going to do at Nashville? Did you tell them? Or are we not telling that?
The new thing?
Telling it. Yeah.
No, we're not telling that yet. That's a surprise.
Okay. Well, guys, got a surprise for the list. Oh, we got a surprise. Gonna be a surprise.
All right,
Tune in for the surprise.
All right, we're gonna be done now. Stitchy Box. Go to the URL at the bottom, fibertalk.stitchybox.com, and that's where you can get the monthly Stitch Everyday programs. Buy two and get a third one free. That's a good deal. So buy two and get a third one free. And while you're there, check out their samplers. What was it? Who'd she buy?
Needleprint.
Check out her reproduction samplers because they're really nice. So go check.
Gilpin. Yeah, all of them are excellent.
There are really some nice ones there. So go and take advantage of the special, but then go check out the samplers because that's another place that people don't know as much about, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
No, need to.
She's got like a lovely book on motifs, full motifs from Ackworth School. It's like a $35 book, chock full with real Ackworth sampler motifs that you can make kind of your own Quaker Ackworth schoolgirl sampler. So
yeah, there's a lot more at Stitchy Box. Yeah, go check it out. Take an hour, spend some time. You'll like it.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Well, now I feel bad because I put Angela on the spot. She's a new stitcher.
Oh, that doesn't mean she could talk about what she got. Don't feel bad, Angela. I tell him no all the time about stuff. He's got a lot of self-confidence. He can take no, okay.
Never mind. Okay. Got to find somebody. I want somebody from Australia to be a guest. That's what I want.
I know some people from Australia.
Well, let's go.
Let me think about that. I don't know if they watch Fiber Talk, though. Listen to Fiber Talk, though.
Oh. Well, you're just bringing this right down to a grinding, depressing halt. Yeah. All right, that's it.
Hey,
we're done.
If anybody in Australia knows me, give me an email. I mean, I'm certain that there's people that I know, but I don't want to say
whether you watch Fiber Talk or not. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if they're watching this, then they watch Fiber Talk.
Yeah, that would follow. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you know me and like you had a blog, give me a ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Tomorrow or Sunday's show, Candace Williams. Now, Candace Williams is the sister of Kimberly Ann, Needlepoint, and Kimberly passed away here a couple months ago, and her sister Candace is taking over the business. So we talked to her for the Sunday show, and she is digging in. It's fun to hear what she's going to do. She basically didn't know, she's an artist, but she didn't know anything about needlepoint or stitching at all. So she's learning that and developing new painted canvas, and it's a pretty neat story. So that's Sunday. And Vaughn and I will be back on Wednesday after we've had dinner in Indianapolis on Monday with some fantastic pizza.
You know what would be fun is if we were driving in the car, we have like that Seinfeld. Me and you driving in the car around Indianapolis. Wouldn't that be funny? I think that'd be funny.
I never watched Seinfeld, so
Riding around in cars with comics or something. What is that Seinfeld show?
with coffee and comics. Oh, that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Wouldn't
show.
that be
I've
funny?
watched all those. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Oh, Angela's going to be at Sassy Jackson May, June. Hey, we're at the Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing. So Angela, we can meet Angela. She's coming all the way from Australia to Sassy Jack's. Wow. Okay, we'll meet Angela then. Yes, we'll be there for that, Angela. Yes. Vaughn and I will be. Oh, then we'll do live shows from there. We'll get Angela on the show there. That'll be good.
Yeah.
She won't be able to get away from us.
Come here, Angela.
Got her. Got her. Yep. Okay, so now see, Kim is a troublemaker. Please do that. Have Ellie film you.
It would be funny here. It would be so funny. It really would be funny. It was a great idea.
Oh, you got my wheels spinning now. You got my wheels because I was thinking, see, this is ridiculous how long this is going on. But see, here's what I was thinking. Okay, here's what I was thinking today. Okay, now that's Monday. We're supposed to start the Agnus Day on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking that we could start
together
on Monday.
With pizza.
With pizza.
Agnus Day, pizza, and in Basbo's. Riding around in cars with comedians stitching.
Right. With Ellie filming. Or Katie.
Keith driving. We'll sit in the middle seat of the van.
Katie driving.
We can talk.
Or Katie filming.
Ellie like doing her thing in the back of the van.
Is Ellie coming?
Awesome. I think everybody's you're gonna even get to meet the boyfriend, Austin. The boys aren't coming.
Ellie's boyfriend or Katie's boyfriend?
Katie.
Like people care about this, you know?
They love this is like a slice of our lives. This is like reality TV.
Folks, this is what goes on with us all the time. Every time we sit down to do a show, it's a 3-hour thing, and you only get an hour of it. This happens all the time. So, okay, all right, now we got a plan. See, we got a plan.
That's right. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm game. I'll bring my stuff. This is ridiculous.
Oh,
okay.
That's funny.
All right, I'm bringing my stuff. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll bring my gimbal so that we can get a nice, steady video. Okay. All right.
All right. Awesome.
Here we go. This is ridiculous. Okay. All right. On that note, we're out. Thanks, everybody. We're gone. Thank you, Stitchy Box. We're out of here. That's it. I quit. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.